Good morning to you. I'm King 5 meteorologist Ashley Ruiz with your Sunday morning forecast, an extended view at your forecast. But I wanted to share this with you. Let us know if you felt this. As of 8:15 this morning, there was an earthquake, a magnitude 3.7 earthquake recorded just to the northeast, east-northeast of Greenwater and south of Snoqualmie Pass. And so that was around 8:15, as I mentioned, and it was about 6 miles deep, but we are seeing reports from Enumclaw maybe feeling it, and if you felt it, let us know, but also report it to USGS. So that is something that just came in this morning, right before the end of our newscast. Let's talk about the rain, because we are going to have big changes from yesterday. It was stunning. We had plenty of sun. We had temperatures in the upper 60s and low and mid 70s. That's not the case anymore. In fact, we're going to cool about 10 degrees, some closer to 20 degrees from yesterday. And so our temperatures are going to fall back down to near normal, if not below normal. We'll have increasing rain as the day goes on and scattered showers into our Monday, Tuesday as well. Wednesday, we could have very weak ridging taking hold of our weather pattern, at least for a day. And then it's going to weaken, opening the door for our next system, which will roll in more so late on Thursday. At least that's what it's looking like as of right now. Could speed up, could slow down. But Wednesday, as of now, looks to be one of the drier days and one of the warmer days. And if we get a later arrival of this next system, that could help our temperatures warm into the low and mid 60s. And then the end of the week, we'll have a couple of showers moving through the area and then temperatures in the mid 50s. And things could change between now and then. But this is what our week is looking like as of right now. So that ridge just completely weakened, moved to the east, and now you can see a lot of spin over the Gulf of Alaska, and then a frontal system that's going to move in. It's going to increase our rain chances as the day goes on. We had a round of scattered showers in the morning, and then again, as the day goes on, it's going to spread over the area and could even pack a punch, producing some locally heavy rain, not just today, but that could be over the next 2 days as well. Here's a look around western Washington. We have a good bit of snowmelt top Hurricane Ridge, and our snow levels are going to stay rather high, generally above pass level, and so we're not expecting much in the way of snow up in the mountains, at least not in some of those lower elevations. Likely going to fall is rain for today. That changes into Monday and Tuesday. See the coast, the visibility is not great, and it's going to be quite gusty, but we could also see at least some sun peeking through the clouds, but more so closer to the northeastern side of the Olympics, where we get that famous rain shadow. So today, here's a look at the forecast, at least for Seattle. You see as the day goes on, temperatures barely come up into the 50s. Let's walk you through the Futurecast. This shows temperatures. It also shows the precipitation. So later in the day, you see how rain spreads over the entire area. Not seeing much in the way of purple up in the mountains. It's because it's going to fall mainly as rain. Into the afternoon, temperatures only in the 50s, and we could just get rounds of heavier pockets of rain heading into late tonight and overnight. The coast could dry out, at least temporarily, into the overnight hours before we get another round of rain into Monday. And you see it's just kind of off and on. It could taper into the back half of our Monday, maybe the afternoon and evening. So we'll see if it's going to be a roof open game for the Mariners. More than likely not, but we'll see. That could definitely change, especially if the rain wraps up then. Then we'll get a break, just a couple of spotty showers, but then Tuesday morning, you see how we get more rain spreading over the area. And this is the rain that could actually produce some heavier showers and then some snow up in the mountains, but it's not going to be all too much as snow levels start to come down. Also, we could have maybe an isolated thunderstorm out there into Tuesday. A better chance for that is we could get some sun breaks and maybe a little bit of instability going. Today and the next couple of days will be a little gusty, more so to the northwest of Everett, over the islands and closer to the coast. Could have wind gusts over 30 miles per hour at times. The rest of us could be a little breezy at times. But Monday will likely have some stronger wind gusts closer to the islands, but also closer to Seattle as well in interior areas. But again, wind gusts maybe 25, 30 miles per hour. Then we get into Tuesday and you see how we could have wind gusts over 20 miles per hour and maybe even stronger gust into the back half of our Tuesday as we get this low just spinning over the region. And then in terms of rain totals, this is through Tuesday afternoon, afternoon, and then into the evening, except for our rain shadow you see there, where we could get maybe less than an inch of rain, whereas the rest of us could pick up a couple of inches of rain, much needed rain. We just don't need it all at once, but still not expecting any major issues with this. But you also see rain falling up in the mountains. But as the snow levels come down Monday and into Tuesday, could pick up maybe a couple of inches in the passes. The higher elevations, the higher mountain tops could get more than that, especially because there will be a lot of moisture in place. So we could definitely see more than just a couple of inches up in some of the higher volcanoes in Mount Baker. Here's a look at the Futurecast as we get the rest of the week going. So this is the European model, and zooming it out, it is a lower resolution model. So it's not going to be exact, and it's not going to take you hour by hour like some of our higher resolution models will. So Wednesday could be one of our drier days as we get this ridge. Again, very brief and weak ridging, but then it starts to break down, kind of what we were dealing with the last couple of days. And then you see off the coast, we get that rain starting to move in west to east into Thursday and then into our Friday, likely going to taper into Friday. And Friday and Saturday could end up being more in the way of drier days. So we'll see. So another look at the forecast over the next couple of days, 50s, so near normal temperatures. Our mornings are going to be quite mild as well, so we're not talking 20s or 30s or anything like that. Rainy at times into Tuesday. Wednesday, maybe one of those good days to go and check out the tulips. There will be dry time in the mix, but if we're talking an extended amount of dry time, Wednesday will be that day. And then into the first half of our Thursday as well. Also, I would go check out the cherry blossoms because with the incoming weather, the rain, and then some gusty conditions, that means some of the cherry trees may start to get a little bare, but not expecting anything too strong in the way of winds to completely demolish them. Beyond the 7-day forecast, as we head into the middle half of the month, you see temperatures may come up into the low and mid 60s, so that would be above normal. Until then, we're going to be near normal, if not below normal. So you can always check out the latest extended forecast. Tonight, it is meteorologist Adam Claiborne, and then Rich Marriott returns into Monday, so he'll have an extended view at your forecast as well. Download King 5 Plus and then our King 5 app to stay ahead of all of the rain.